15 amazing sleep hacks. Start a gratitude journal or blog and post it regularly to see how your perspective will change. It is a good habit to get into if you are constantly checking your phone at night. Write in a journal next to your bed instead and have it right there so that it's easy to grab when you're winding down for the day. This will help clear your head and bring some peace of mind. If something is bugging you, get it down on paper, as this releases it from your mind, which can help you drift off easier. A gratitude journal can be done as you like, but writing a list of things that made you happy today could be an easy way to start. Doing something as simple as my morning coffee, the sunshine, playing with my dog shows there are so many moments to be grateful for. No matter how stressed we feel on a daily basis, there is always something to be thankful for in the end. You can also create morning reminders using this habit. Write your affirmations and goals so you can start the day off on the right track. This will rewire your brain, putting it in a more positive place before bed and when you wake up. Meditation. We all know how good meditation can make you feel. It doesn't take a lot of time either, and it can even help you if you just want to unwind after a long day. I would recommend trying meditation before bed, as this has been shown to be highly effective at promoting a restful night's sleep. We can't imagine how many restless nights a person must relentlessly suffer through, bedridden and gripped by worry. Numerous worries can combine to create an overload of stress, making it impossible to sleep. What will I do today? Did I reply to that email? Where am I heading in the near future? Finding a comfortable spot on the floor, chair, or bed and closing your eyes for 5 minutes can help you get in a calmer, more relaxed state. This may help create an environment where it's easier to switch off from thoughts and tasks and enjoy a greater sense of peace. Starting to meditate but aren't sure where to start? There's so many free apps out there to get you started. Insight Timer is one of our favorites here at Space Plug. Remind your brain of what a bed is for. Use your bed for sleep, not as a workstation, in-house cinema, or reading nook. With a TV in your room, you run the risk of binge-watching your favorite show and forgetting about time. Before you know it, there were episodes left to go in Season 2, but now you've hit Season 5. Artificial light from your bedside lamp, TV, and laptop keep you awake longer and confuse your body when it's time to sleep. You should avoid caffeine, alcohol, and water. You deserve a drink after a hard day. But be careful not to indulge too much. Drinking alcohol or caffeine before bed could keep you from getting the deep sleep you need. We are not promoting dehydration, of course. Exercising the night before bedtime, though, can make us visit the bathroom during the middle of the night, and this is something we hate to do, especially as it's getting colder outside and our beds are super warm. It may seem that alcohol helps us to fall asleep, but in fact it can have the opposite effect. We may feel more tired and drowsy during the day if we drink alcohol at night. Ask yourself, can you go to bed parched? Sometimes we just don't feel like drinking water during the day, and there's not always a drink nearby. Don't forget to have a glass of water next to your bed so you can take a sip when you wake up. Avoid the snooze button and potentially make your life better. The snooze button is not your friend. Tell them, out loud, to yourself, and your friends if you can. While hitting snooze might make you feel better initially, you'll likely be less rested than if you had just woken the first time. One trick to help you resist temptation is to put the alarm clock away from your bed so that you have to actually get up and walk over to it. This forces you to break out of the cycle of hitting snooze and going back into slumber. We all know how hard it is sometimes to sleep when you're away from home. The frustrating part is that after getting back into bed, the same fight with your eyes will start all over again. If a lack of sleep and persistent tiredness sound familiar, why not try out this tip? Set an alarm for a minute or two and lie down without falling asleep. If you do this a few times a day for a week, your brain will start associating the alarm with getting up, without the need to snooze. Master your internal alarm clock. Haven't you ever woken up in a panic before a flight because you were so anxious the night before that you missed your alarm? You set several alarms, triple check that you've set them for AM not PM, go to bed worrying about it and yet wake up automatically before any of them go off. This is your internal alarm clock responding to stress hormones in your body to wake you up. Sure, this isn't something you can do every night of the week. We don't want to go to bed feeling stressed we overslept our alarms. If you can sleep when your body tells you to and try to form a habit of getting enough rest, then you'll naturally wake up when your body is ready, i.e. in the morning. This is just like how our internal alarm clock wakes us up at the right time. Cool room temperature can help you sleep better and keep your body temp in check. It's common knowledge that summer heat can keep us up at night, but did you know that it's actually best to sleep in a cooler environment? In this way we can replicate the weather conditions that are present in nature. More and more people are realizing that our body temperature tends to drop at night, and if the room we sleep in is too warm, it can throw off our natural balance. This will disrupt our sleeping cycle and have an impact on how well we sleep. It's important to keep your bedroom at an appropriate temperature, as otherwise you'll be more likely to get bad sleep and have cold feet, which can make sleeping hard. Find a good level which is cozy and comfy. Exercise regularly, but be sure not to work out too close to bedtime. Keeping active can help balance moods and sleep. We recommend starting with a healthy diet, then moving on to a regular exercise routine. You should notice your mood improving and you'll sleep much better from the relief of stress. Exercise can lead to better health inside and out, as well as help release stress. You should exercise in the morning or at other periods of the day. If you exercise at night, your cortisol levels will rise. Try to do your exercise at least 2 hours before bedtime so that your body has time to unwind and relax before going to bed. The best way to sleep is on an empty stomach. Avoid snacking late and avoid heavy meals before bed. Our bodies were not made to digest food when we go to bed, so it's important that we don't eat heavy meals right before bedtime. This will keep us up and make it a restless night's sleep. If you think you'll be hungry at night, try and eat something light. Minimize the foods that are processed or caffeinated, as your body might take a long time to break them down and digest them. Sugary or high caffeine foods can be problematic for sleeping too, so it's best to avoid those. You really need a good night's sleep, so we hope you have a dreamy one, but don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.